It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the last game for Atlanta, it was a win against Milwaukee. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. And I think we're really going to enjoy this type of game, a battle of super athletes, if you will. Shaq, this question for you. Can either team slow the other ones down, or are we just looking at a high-flying free-for-all?
I don't really care about that, Ernie, right now. Get your popcorn ready. You want highlights, just the game you want to see.
You don't care?
Just,
obviously,
Ernie,
you do
care. I want
care.
some popcorn, I want some butter, I want some salt. I just want to watch this game.
Starting at small forward, the other forward.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've staggered along here early in the season. They're going to be in for a long year if they don't make some real quick progress.
Well, good news, bad news here. I mean, the good news is they have time to make up the ground they've already lost. The bad news is they don't have enough talent to do it.
Now Golden State's starting five. Freak in at shooting guard. Wallace is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Curry in at the point. Horford with a screen on Curry. Bates passes to Horford. The feed to Monty Eunice. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bates. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Warriors making the shot. Bazemore for three. That drops. Bazemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Freak with it. 29 points for him last game against Utah. Bazemore passes to Bates. Picked by Horford. Warriors with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Nobody near Gay. Here's Green. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Green. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's the pick. Pick by Horford. Here's Bates. That one a little long.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Freak dishes to Green. And a wide open look for Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 9.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's a screen by Monty Eunice. Bates passes to Monty Eunice. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Right side, Green. Feeds to Wallace, and Curry has it in the corner. Gay kicks to Freak. There's the pass to Wallace. Here's Freak. Another three for Golden State.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack, and from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Warriors leading by 8. Freak kicks to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Nice defense from Wallace.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Gay misses. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bates guarded by Curry. Moniunas, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the second free throw, good. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Freak kicks to Leonard. Swiped it away. Schroeder passes to Moniunas. He dishes it to Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Freak. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it to Schroeder. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Schroeder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Green kicks to Leonard. Green dishes to Freak. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's looked pretty good to start. 6 of 8 now from the field.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered closely. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
1:37 left in the first. Moniunas kicks to Baines. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going.
And the Hawks making a change here. 1:31 left to play here in the first. We have a step back, and that one's good. Freak's got 18 points.
It's his 8th make in just 10 shots. Boy, he's really scoring with ease to start this game.
The dish to Schroeder, off the pick. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Freak. He's got 18. Lasagna.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
.54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good. Freak.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Clancy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Freak. And another three for Golden State.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Green, the screen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Freak. He's got 24. With one on the clock. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. In a moment, both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dragic. 17-point lead, their biggest. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Freak in a two-guard. Green is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Dragic, and it's Gordon in at small forward. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Wallace has checked in for Leonard.
Over the last 10,
you got to be more physical on defense.
Here's how they compare to the rest
to the middle of the floor.
First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 29 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. His great outing kept the team's hot streak going in what has been a strong stretch of games for this team. We'll see if they can continue that here, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. Freak is second.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
2 on the clock. For 3. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Dragic, the pass to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 8.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Hawks trail by 20. Clancy, he's guarded by Dragic. Baines passes to Bates. Can't connect from short range.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for the Warriors. Tate.
At the elbow, Green. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Here's Clancy. Green with the block. Here's Bates. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
Now here's Freak. D right on him.
Sticking too much.
Bates passes to Motiejunas. Uncovered. No good off the front iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Freak kicks to Gordon. Inside. And Freak throws it down hard.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And it's sent back by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Here's Bates. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half,
Well, Rudy, some fine defensive work from this team in the first half, and this is the type of play that became a hallmark of the...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Kent Bazemore, Motiejunas out there with Lance Thomas. Then there's Horford, and it's Bates in at the 1. From deep, no luck. Curry with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one's good. Curry's got 8.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Pass to Motiejunas. Horford dishes to Thomas. Back to Horford. Here's Motiejunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
First one falls for him. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. Nordiyunas drops both of them. Warriors leading by 23. Pass to Freak. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Look at that jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. Number 5, the Hawks.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Passes it to Schmidt. Hawks passing it around. And stolen by Freak. Rudy Gay on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. Schroeder passes to Schmidt. Dishes it to Schroeder. Now the pass to Schmidt. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Freak.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Warriors with some changes. Myers left, comes in for Wallace. And it's Hezonja in for Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Horford gets it to Bazemore, and he gets it to go. Bazemore's got 6.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Here's Schroeder. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Bazemore. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Horford with the screen on Curry. Pass to Schmidt. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Warriors making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Stolen. Now Schroeder. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Golden State. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the Hawks making a change here. Green's checked in. Free throw good. Freak. And here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in second chance points. 5th in assists. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And their gift for offensive rebounding definitely evident in all those second chance points. The two go hand in hand. Make no mistake, if you don't box out, you're going to pay.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Green.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Dragic. Shots good by Baines.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Gay dishes to Freak. 5 to shoot. Shot is no good, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Bazemore misses. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Over to the wing. Dragic kicks to Freak. Pulls up on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. Hits the jumper in space. Got 8.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Warriors leading by 19. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Gordon out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Wallace in at the center.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. He kicks it to Horford. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Freak. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Green, the screen. Schroeder kicks to Green. Bazemore for three. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Hawks trail by 18. Schroeder kicks it to Bazemore. And the shot is long. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Hawks foul. JaMychal Green. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Hawks. Freak.
Shoot 2. Shoot 2
shots.
The first one falls.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
And both free throws good from Freak. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green with a screen on Curry. Here's Schroeder. That's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And again, no good by Golden State.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right through the D for the layup. Freak's got 48.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Wide open look. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 8 now on the night. At the elbow, Green. Gordon, the pass to Freak. Outside Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. No good. Great D that time from Thomas. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Free throw good, Freak.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout. Start it.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin. Well, the Hawks coach had some advice for his team over that last break. The strategy included running the offense through Thomas. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Schroeder. Green, the screen. Schroeder kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Bazemore, and it's sent back by Wallace. Curry dishes to Freak. Fires from the line, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 52 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Bazemore, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Freak with it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Schroeder kicks to Green. Misses the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From deep, and he gets it again. Shot good from Freak. Freak's got 57 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Freak. And it's Golden State with another.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Post-Game Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Golden State Warriors. Looking at Golden State, they're coming off a win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds, same thing.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. The fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
So Golden State will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Freak in a 2-guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Green. Then there's Wallace, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And Boston has possession following the miss by Freak. Here's Cobb. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Freak. His shot's good from Cantor.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. Wallace dishes to Freak. Shoots from 12. And that's good off the glass that time.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And Boston has possession. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Curry against Thomas. Here's Cobb. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And Freak throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And here's Boston. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Thomas, here we go. The pass to Cobb. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Gay with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shoots it. And it's Freak missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Cobb. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 5 points in the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Cantor with a screen on Curry. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Cobb. To the inside. Here's Cantor. And another basket for Boston.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Green kicks to Gay. Here's Freak. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Now, here's Thomas. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Now here's Freak. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Sullinger. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Celtics have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. He feeds it to Freak. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Thomas with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Up top, Sullinger. Nice ball movement by Boston. Puts it up from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Freak passes to Tate. Feeds it to Freak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gordon's checked in for the Warriors. And here is Moore. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Leonard. Here's Freak. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter with a huge.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get up.
And the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors trailing. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crump. And it's Moore in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that one's good. Freak. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 6 to shoot. Sullinger passes to Cobb. The 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Warriors lead it. 1:15 left in the first half. And that one's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's the screen. Sullinger the screen. Pass to Crowder. Knocks down the 3-ball. Crowder's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Thomas has checked in. Walls has checked in for Golden State. And both free throws good from Freak.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Thomas kicks to Moore. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The feed to Freak. That one goes. Count it. Freak's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Thomas up top. It's tipped and taken away by Wallace. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back right after half.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Draymond Green is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wallace in at the 5. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Cobb. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Now, Freak. 28 points for him. He kicks to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Green's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thomas against Curry. Here's Cobb. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors leading by 3. Freak with it. The dish now to Wallace. Stolen by Cantor. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Thomas passes to Cobb. Cantor with a screen on Curry. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Thomas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game, and that is good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Freak. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Celtics trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thomas goes in. In the corner, Crowder with it. Fires from deep. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a wide open look for Freak. And Boston with the rebound. Cantor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Thomas. Passes to Cobb. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Thomas dishes to Aldridge, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Curry. Jacks up a 3. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. Lambert the pass to Aldridge. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Cantor. Wide open look. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game. And now, let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their 3-point game. It's working better for them thanks to the adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Hezonja, he's checked in for Curry. .156 left in the third. Warriors leading by 5. And stolen by Thomas. Lambert the pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good from Moore.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pass to Hezonja. Dishes to Freak. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Freak's got 39.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
Here's Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Lambert the pass to Sullinger. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
How sweet was that? Thomas has terrific form.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Celtics trail by 5.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thomas got 8 points. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Freak. He's got 39. He feeds it to Gordon. Here's Freak. Again, Golden State.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Thomas goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Isaiah Thomas.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Go off when I enter the building.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Jared Sullinger is... Oh!
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Celtics trail by 6. There's a screen by Cantor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
First free throw is good. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Boston. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Celtics trail by 4. Feeds it to Thomas. There's a screen by Cantor. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Here's Cobb. And the 3 off target. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. That's good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. Warriors leading by 6.
Now Freak. Wallace dishes to Freak. Green left side. Wallace outside. Down low. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Freak's got 48.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Thomas a screen. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Ring shot on the way. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Cobb. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Thomas against Curry. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Thomas. Pass to Kanter. Here's Cobb. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
30 days checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Freak with it. Back to Wallace. No luck. Nice D from Aldridge.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
There's a screen by Kanter. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Gay. Thomas, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They get it again. Gay can't get it to go.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Crowder, that's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. And here's Freak. From downtown. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 3 rebounds now in this one. To tie it up. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Gay with the drive. That's good.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Aldridge a screen. Back to Thomas. Kanter with a screen on Curry. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one. I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Here's Thomas. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cobb. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 25 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Freak. And another three for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this. Defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Green with the rebound.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And that one's good. Freak.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Wasted no time on that one. And here are the Warriors now. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Wallace, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
Their guys got it handed to them.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.